Hi and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Zamira Aswana binti Ahmad and my matrix numbers is 2022-991-417. I am from JBA2492D. In this video, I'm going to talk about Islamic economy issue and problems in Indonesia. The goal of this study is to understand the concerns and problems that Indonesia deal with. Before we start, let's talk about what is Islamic economy. Islamic economy focuses on how Sharia law can be applied to stop unfair distribution of material resources, achieving falah, just and equal distribution, meeting fundamental human needs, achieving moral and material progress, and ending exploitations are the goal of Islamic economics. For your information, Indonesia is one of the countries that have highest Muslim population. For the first quarter of 2022, Indonesia gross domestic product GDP rate is at 5.01%, meanwhile the unemployment rate is at 5.89%. There are three main issues that I would like to address. Firstly, slower economic growth. In 2020, for the first time ever, Indonesia's GDP rate has shrunk since 1998. The GDP rate dropped to 2.19% compared to 2019 GDP rate. Secondly, foreign exchange reserve decreased. In October 2020, Indonesia's foreign exchange reserve decreased from $1.5 billion to $133.7 billion. The reserve can only cover up Indonesia's debt payment and imports for 9.3 months. Even so, to close the fiscal gap, the government is having trouble borrowing about $70.12 billion. Lastly, unemployment rate increasing due to COVID-19. As we know, COVID-19 has affected a lot of countries including Indonesia. The COVID-19 pandemic had a profound effect on Indonesia's labor economy. The unemployment rate in Indonesia increased to 7.07% in August 2020. 14.2% of the workforce in the country on average has been impacted. Despite all this issue, Indonesia have come up with solutions to fix this issue. For the first issue, government and banking authorities in Indonesia have worked together to address this issue. They implemented effective, well-coordinated fiscal and monetary measures to mitigate the impact of COVID-19 outbreak on the economy and people's way of life. Next, for the second issue, a non-fiscal measurement were introduced. Product with HS Harmonized System Code 749, including those made by forestry and fishing industry, will no longer subject to import restriction. For the third issue, one of efforts by the Indonesian government is by giving pre-employment card to those workers who lost their job. This card help provide training programs that educate and teach workers success in range of skill set. What can we conclude from this? We can conclude that Indonesia tried to fix their country's issue, although some of the issues are not fully recovered. Other than that, the COVID-19 pandemic also left a huge impact on Indonesia's economics. In Chapter 3, we learned that the fulfillment of basic human needs is one of Islamic's economic goals. The pre-employment card is an excellent illustration of a basic human need provided by Indonesian government to help its citizens. Next, in Chapter 5, we learn about monetary policy and fiscal policy. Indonesia addressed its issue using both fiscal and monetary policy. The government developed a well-coordinated and successful monetary and fiscal policy to settle the problem. These measures are also supported by the goal of monetary and fiscal policy. That's all from me. Thank you for watching. Bye!